Queen and Tarot. I am Ninti. We definitely have to think. First of all, God is good. God is good. Because I definitely was not trying to tap in to the masculine energy at all. But God sent me an amazing blessing in the form of John from the UK. Peace and love to my big brother. Amazing connection. Amazing. God had to remind me that the true divine masculine does exist. They are walking. You know, just the beautiful comments. First of all, he could recognize the Empress. The beautiful, wonderful comments he made. And he put a little something in the pocket. So, John, give me hope, baby. And knowing that the divine masculine is out here for real. You know, he gave me hope. It was just amazing. Because God knows I get into my funk mode with divine masculine, with masculines. And, you know, it's like they're all a piece of shit. So, he has to remind me that there are great, wonderful, elevated divine masculines out here walking. And it had to be a connection 7,000 miles away in the UK. You know, and then I'm going to share the song that he sent me as well. I don't know this group or whatever. Open me up to a new group, new song or whatever. I'm going to share it down below. But, oh, gosh, that was right on point too. Like, just everything. This whole connection has just been like, it's right on point. Like, right on point. You know what I'm saying? So, it's what I needed. God knew what I needed. To have hope, to be giving my hope back, and to put me, you know, in a place to where I can, you know, feel positive about the divine masculine, you know. And, you know, here we go. I'm doing a spread on you guys today. And the angel guidance card is family. And that's something we talked about too, that, you know, y'all are going through this. You know, me and him had a conversation, you know, a little, you know, put me into a little something that, you know, he's enduring this too. So I know a lot of you divine masculines are dealing with family issues. It's at the core. What did I say? Last night I was working on it. That should be coming out soon. I'm beginning to edit it. The inner child exercise. So please keep an eye out for that, because I mean, it should be done. I'm trying to do the intro to it, and it'll be done. But that's gonna be important. Okay, that's gonna be important. But family is definitely at the core of the things that divine masculines are going through. Like I said, I was in a place where I didn't even care. But John made me care again. He made me care again. Oh, God is good. God is good. That's my big brother in the UK. Anybody mess with you, John? Drop it in the email. I got you. I got you. Yeah, you can see I've been rebirthed. I've been rebirthed. I've been given some good energy back. Giving and receiving. Oh gosh, divine masculine. Giving and receiving. Work. Emperor. Definitely a father figure, emperor. So yeah, I mean, it is here. I mean, like I said, family. Family is a family situation that is emotional. I mean, a lot of it, what I'm seeing and feeling, it is definitely dealing with mother issues. A lot of our divine masculines. That is coming through strong. That there's definitely, and I think it's the healing of that that's going to draw the divine feminine and masculine together. Like, until you heal these mother issues, you're not going to be able to love and truly appreciate a divine feminine. Okay, well, let's see what's going on around this. I'm going to try to make this quick, guys. Like I say, y'all owe this to John, because I didn't even really care. But he made me care. So let me see what's going on with you guys, see what advice I can get for you, okay? Boundaries, giving and taking. Boundaries. That card's gonna come out a lot. We talked about that isolation. Well, we talked about that. I mean, the energy's there, guys. This is the energy. Isolating. So you're having to put up boundaries and isolate to stay happy and to stay in your place of joy. And I feel like it could be from family members. And you're trying to stay from a place of depletion. And for a lot of you, your joy has been depleted. Self-destruction and depletion of self-destruction. Okay, under here, depletion. Like I told them, in this deck, there's two cards that have two. I don't know if it was accident. I don't know if it was on purpose. It's the fruition card and the depletion card. You have both of the depletion cards. So definitely a state of depletion. I feel emotional depletion and I feel like financial depletion. I definitely feel that. I feel that, emotional is, feeling emotionally depleted and definitely, possibly dealing with some financial depletion as well. Okay. Definitely when you're talking about this giving and taking. Okay. And giving and receiving, you got to stay balanced. It's the balance of the universe. And like I told y'all, baby, your donation is going to be multiplied tenfold. We pray that donation is multiplied tenfold, sweetie. Yeah. Boundaries definitely against juggling two situations. I feel in some situations trying to take care of two homes for some people, trying to take care of two situations for some people has definitely left them depleted, and, they're in a place where they have to make a choice, and I feel like some have isolated themselves to be able to do that. You guys definitely want to move towards joy. I mean, the Divine Masculine wants to move towards joy. He wants to be happy. He's depleted. He's depleted from, having to sort of kind of wait. I think having to wait for things to manifest has sort of kind of left people depleted. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling there. Self-destruction and loss. Under the deck, the Two of Cups. So depletion of the Two of Cups. I mean, for some people, it could have been a loss of a love. I mean, I'm definitely seeing that. And it could have been because of family. A family situation. Trying to juggle two situations, had caused you to maybe have to put up boundaries. And, possibly somebody had to make a choice to isolate themselves and move towards their joy. And having to deal with this has left the waiting to see how things going to turn out, the waiting to see how things going to grow has left someone depleted, and the self-destruction has led to loss. Is what I'm saying here, guys. Yeah, definitely trying to, putting up those boundaries, getting over any type of disappointment and regret of trying to juggle two situations. Like I said, for some, I feel like trying to juggle, take care, maybe two families, to, whatever, like two women, two somethings. Yeah, there's a, I feel like there's some intuitive knowing. There is a High Priestess is here. There's definitely some intuitive knowing about a choice and the need to isolate, and, fighting for this opportunity to move towards joy. I have seen this. I saw this in damn near every single monthly reading. It seems that everybody's trying to be blocked. Everybody's on this ascension path and trying to raise up. Please believe there's adverse forces that's there to block you and try to keep it from happening. Okay? Gotta fight. Gotta fight. And like I said in the other videos, you gotta run people down if necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because you are depleted with all this weight and stuff because you want this 10 of Cups. You're tired. You're tired of waiting. And self-destruction brought loss of opportunity. You know, under the deck here, we have the death card. So, y'all, you know, I feel the divine masculine is definitely dealing with the loss of a love situation, the ending of a love situation. The Two of Cups, opportunity. Like I said, there were some boundaries and disappointment and regret, or some boundaries that was put up, possibly trying to juggle two situations, to juggle some situations around. There is some intuitive knowing about the choice and the choices that have been made that have led to some type of isolation. There is a need and a battle to fight for the opportunity to move forward to happiness. And there's definitely some depletion of waiting around for things to come through. You know, it's like, damn, I'm tired of waiting. You know, that kind of feel. And then, like I said, there was definitely some self-destructive stuff that led to loss. That Three of Swords. It looks like of a money opportunity. It looks like this was something money related. Oh, now the lights gonna work here, guys. All right, y'all saw that pinnacle, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. That's that. That is that. Around this giving and taking. You know, karma. Reap what you sow. That shit. That theme is so heavy out here right now. I mean, I guess that Taurus season, man, you reap what you sow. Like, it's all about the earth. It's all about manifestation. So you go manifest, you know, based on the energy that you put out, and a lot of stuff that was done in Aries season, you know, it's just manifesting in the physical. All right, that's what I have around the 6 of Earth about giving and taking. You know, I feel like somebody didn't give back like they should have, and there's some loss behind that. Okay, let's see what's up with the work card. What energy we have around that. Family at the center, man. The family at the center just staring me in the face. And like I said, that's so heavy right now. It's so heavy that, like, the series I was working on I was working on a whole different series for a particular group of the population, but it's so urgent. God told me, God's like, no, edit it, chop it up, you know, explain to people how they need to listen to it, and put it out there for everybody. It's that serious right now. So you should be seeing that in the next few days, because that's how urgent I'm getting pushed to put out this inner child healing. So yeah, it's serious right now. People, this family healing is deep and serious. It's a serious situation. Work. So around this work, we have love. Criticism. My least favorite. Y'all know how I feel about that card. That card makes me want to choke somebody. Oh, that card makes me want to choke somebody, y'all. I'm not healed, am I? No, I'm not. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. People like John coming in my life, helping me. I'm getting there. Like I said, we're going to get back. We're going to do this. We got this. We got this. All right. There's definitely some criticism around the love situation. We do have nurturance under the deck. So nurturance is taking care of yourself, taking care of people, you know, family being here. Around this work situation, there is some criticism of love, you know. There is some visionary, you know, there is some being able to see in the future kind of thing. There is this childhood spark. This burst of creativity, and there's some compassion. Let's look a little deeper. There's definitely love and commitment, you know. Somebody wants to commit, but it looks like people are talking. The tower has come down and people are talking. There's criticism of this change. Divine masculine, we saw this. You know, people don't want you to change. They don't want this for you. And that's so sad. They don't want you to elevate, you know. There is people, because they can see the victory. They can see you winning. They can see you being on top. And it's a shame that people don't want to see you on top. Your own people, your own family. Damn. That's what I'm saying. We so messed up. That's why the inner child healing is so important, to show y'all we fucked up. And the people that raised us was fucked up too. Okay? So we got to try to stop this cycle. Okay? We got to try to break the cycle. All right. Childhood spark. There's definitely a childhood spark in some type of love situation. Making a choice. Possibly. Compassion. There's definitely some compassion for, like, you know, some deep feelings. You know, a deep, some type of bond. There's definitely nurturance and holding back. I sort of kind of feel in this situation, definitely with what previously just came through. I do feel like, you know, because this is about nurturance and holding back. I do feel like some divine masculines are holding back and they are taking care of themselves. You know, they're putting themselves first. You know, because of this loss, because, you know, of having to deal with not giving and taking like they were supposed to. So they're dealing with some type of loss. So in order to deal with some type of loss, you know, they can sort of kind of got to regain themselves, nurture themselves, and hold back, you know, to keep from being constantly in a state of depletion. Yeah. Some of them definitely looks like have made some type of choice when it comes to lovers. The lovers card is here twice. There is some criticism and the tower has been brought down over some manipulation. Yep. You know, I think it can be seen, you know, victory and loss. Like, it's clear. Like, it's clear. Like I said, those two paths. I think it's clear on what path leads to loss and what path leads to victory. You know what I'm saying? You know, and definitely here's the Knight of Swords. Definitely, I feel like there's this rebellion, this childish, creative energy for this love that is putting, you know, the divine masculine in a state of, oh wow, that got dark. Put the divine masculine in a state of having to be defended, you know, defend this love, you know, defend themselves. Okay, because there is some compassion. There is the World card clarifying this. We do have work. Verified by work. So there's definitely some nurturance of work. I feel like the divine masculine could definitely be working very hard, you know, and holding back on their money, trying to nourish themselves, holding back. Trying to save money. This is that holding back, holding on to your pinnacles. So, you know, this is divine masculine doing that. Because like I said, there is this love. I'm going to show these. There's this love and this commitment, you know, and having to make this choice between two lovers. And the tower has definitely been brought down. Which is what's funny about this movie. It looks like my divine masculine that's falling out of that tower. Criticism over this tower that's being brought down over this manipulation, you know. So like I said again, people running off at the freaking mouth. Ooh, I guess they have no life of their own. People that do all that, they have no life of their own. Like I said, there is a vision over, they can see the victory and the loss. That can be seen. You know, victory and loss can be seen. I think that it is clear. You know, people can see the path to victory and people can see the path to loss. Like, or the choice. You choose that, you're going to lose. You choose that, you're going to win. Kind of thing. oh gosh. I'm gonna have to go get my charger. But there is a childhood spark in this love situation. I love the Lover's card in this deck. Love it. And, you know, the need to defend it. You know, coming through with that sword. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got anything to say? You know what I'm saying? We chop that down. I'm waiting. I'm riding through, chopping down. If anybody got anything to say about it, don't let me hear it. Because you're getting cut. Okay? So all this criticism, y'all make sure y'all do that behind my back. Make sure I don't hear that. Okay? Because there is compassion for, you know, some past, you know, some compassion maybe for some friendliness, for some innocence, playfulness, I don't know, the lightheartedness, and the World card. So, you know, that's about endings and the beginnings. So definitely some compassion about, you know, and victory. That's a victory card as well, graduation card. So there's definitely some compassion about some type, you know, elevation and, you know, past connections and past feelings. And I feel like all this is going on in a work setting. You know, I feel like all of this, I mean, why this has to do, you know, I feel like for some, a lot of this is going on in a work setting. I feel like somebody's in a work setting where everybody knows their business. And, you know, they're a topic of conversation. You know, in their face and behind their back. And, you know, it could be a family business. You know, for some. I'm seeing that as well. You're in family business, you know, everybody work around everybody every day, and everybody's in your business. They know what's going on, you know, with this person, that person, you know, so I can see that for some too. Or you're in a work situation where it feels like family, or people think they, you know, want to think they family. Or you just got this family feel. Okay. Let's see what's up with the Emperor. The Emperor. Father, Emperor is, like I said, that divine masculine that I've been reminded that exists. That father figure, strong, courageous, got laws, got morals, ethics. They stand for something. They run an empire. All right, let's see what's up with him. let me just keep out. Okay, let me just, before I start talking, fruition is good. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Trigger alley. I'm going down trigger alley. Damn it. All right. Depletion. So there is a father figure, emperor type, you know. They're definitely feeling the depletion. You know, father figure, with this being family, I'm definitely father, you know, someone who definitely has children. There has been self-destruction in creating something. There's criticism, again, about this creative spark with the mother regeneration. So it looks like the Emperor possibly wants to make something happen with this divine feminine. But there's criticism, and there's been some self-destructive behavior. And they're staying up late night worrying about that self-destruction. You know, of the pause and assessment and having to wait for things to come to fruition. About this divine feminine leaving I mean, pretty much looks like packing up her stuff, getting out of Dodge. We do have the Six of Swords. And we have criticism. We have death on criticism. So, ending to that. And a creative spark for victory. Under the deck, Two of Cups again. So, depletion again. What? A loss of a love opportunity. It's clear. It's clear. It's loss of a love opportunity, clearly. Due to family. And some self-destructive behavior. That's why I don't want to tap into, you know? I didn't want to go here. Give me a second, guys. Shit's so clear. This shit's so clear. It's so clear. Sometimes the pictures come out foggy, the meanings, the stories, but this shit's so clear. We got the High Priestess. Things being hidden, things in the dark, intuition, you know. So I think a depletion of not listening to your intuition led to a depletion of this love situation. And are things hidden, you know, and when things came out in the open, there was a loss, okay, because there was some self-destruction. They were headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Okay. There's some worry and staying up late nights about that. And withdrawing from the world. That is the Hermit card in this deck. So, I think this self-destruction has led to worry and the need to withdraw. Okay. Because of this loss, you know, of this fruition. And like sort of kind of now being in a state of like just waiting to see, you know, waiting to see if it's going to get right. Waiting for the ripening process. We do have the mother regeneration. That's about a mother being restored. That is moving away from pain and confusion in that boat. She's like, I'm out. I ain't with this. And it's about, this is give it and take it again. 6 of Pentacles. So, I do feel the Emperor does want to do some giving back to the Divine Feminine, the Mother Regeneration, because they know it was some, so it wasn't balanced in the past. It wasn't balanced in the past. Okay, and they know that that's what's led to this moving away. We do have criticism. We do have the death of that. We have the ending of that. That's a good thing. Okay. And then we have the Lovers card again, choosing between two. So there is some criticism about the choices that's being made. There is criticism about endings and new beginnings. There's criticism. I just want people talking. Like, I really just want to jack their ass up against the wall by their throat. Shut up. Sorry, that's that OYA energy, y'all. Okay, brew. Child, a little spark. Childhood spark that's causing a want for victory. And this Chariot is about moving forward. It's about jumping in the car and putting a what? Foot to the gas. Put that foot to the gas. For some Divine Masculines, hey, that could very well be it. That could very well be it. Oh, I'm at 30 minutes, but I got just some advice. That's the situation that we have around you guys. like I said, that talking. I might have to do so. I swear. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna go. I might have to do some research, but I'm gonna see what I can do about all this criticism. See what work I can put in for that. I mean, for the collective, because I'm just tired of people talking. We can see if we can tie that throat up or something. Somebody find something, get tie that throat up. Shut them up. So I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. All right. Let's just advice for you guys. All right, something happened in the cutoff, but let's get into you guys' advice, okay? But good thing I was able to get my power cord, so she built power. Advice for our divine masculines. We want them to win. I mean, I want them to win. Let's see. Like I said, thank you, John, that I even care. Because like I said, God knows I go into that. They're all scum. They're all disgusting. So, you know, I had to come back from that. John helped me with my healing. Need some clarity. Clarity, some realization. Like, I think there's clarity and realization of this self-destruction. They know, I mean, like I said, they know they effed up. Like, they know they effed up. There's no secret. They're not wondering anymore. They know they messed up a serious blessing. They know. And they're afraid. We do have the desire card. So, you know, it's about their desires. But like I said, it's some clarity, some realization that their own self-destruction messed this up. And they're afraid. I think they're afraid if they will ever have this opportunity again. And for most, probably not. In this lifetime. Probably not. You know. You know, it's all on the grace of God if he thinks that you deserve it. That you deserve another chance. You know, it may take another 10 years for you to develop. You know, whatever. But the ones that I've seen lose it, I haven't seen them come back and regain it again. I haven't. Yeah. So like I said, this opportunity, if it slips through, desire, truth, communication, honesty. That's the desire here. I also feel a desire to cut things off. Cut people off. Maybe family, some family members. Some clarity over victory over love situation. Let me shuffle these again, deeply. Yeah, some realization of some betrayal, being trapped. Justice, baby. Justice so serious. Justice gonna right the wrong. It's out here. The truth is being told out here. The truth is being shown. All right, desire. Desire for some truth, some healing. It's the Star card. It's about healing, restoring. It's that mother restoration again. So there is a desire, I feel, to speak the truth, to communicate, to enforce some type of healing. Or, like I said, that's the advice that's being given. There is some clarity over, I feel, the choice of lovers and which one's going to lead to victory. I think there's clarity on that. If they didn't know before, they know now. Because there's some realization of this betrayal, being trapped, being blinded. And that's justice. All right. We knew this. I'm not surprised to see this. They know that we have the devil with the magician with self-destruction. Do I have to say anything else? Even people who can't read feel like they have no intuitive bone in their body should be able to get that message. Some dark magic, devil magic, lower level magic was self-destructive. It backfired. Okay, we do have the fruition card. We got the Three of Swords with that. A loss of a Ten of Pentacles. And a loss over that. What? That one, baby. That one. And lastly, looking towards the future, there is some fear surrounding that. Of being able to manifest, of having results, of being, having a happy home and that stable foundation. There's some fear. But my advice, this is the message I'm getting. I don't know what's wrong with these divine masculines. I don't know. Is it ego that they feel like they're just supposed to sit and wait for like the divine feminine to come and come back, and like, I'm telling y'all stay in this situation right here. If y'all, all divine masculines that stay here waiting for their ship to come in, waiting for her to come back, you got a right to be scared. And the longer you wait, the more fear you're going to feel, because more than likely, she's not coming back. You're going to have to go get her. As I was saying, my soul sister, I don't know if I talked to you, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. My soul sister, she's gone through, they've gone through that. You know what I'm saying? They done made their union, all that, So I get a chance to see their relationship from outside, and I know the process they had to go through to get there. And that was a process. She left She left. They were living in Delaware. She left Delaware. He had to come to Atlanta to get her. Okay. So that's how this thing works, like divine masculines. Like if you effed up to the point where the divine feminine has left, she's not coming back, boo. You got to go get her if you want. That's my word. So y'all gonna have to get over this fear. Y'all gonna have to get over whatever's holding them back. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been sat down. We've been sat down. We done all we can do. We've done everything we've been asked to do. And we ain't got to do nothing else. I've been told I ain't got to do nothing else. I ain't got to make a move. You want me? You want to come get me. So, that's what it is. That's my advice to you, divine masculines. Y'all stay in there. Y'all better get in that chariot. Y'all better get in that chariot mode. We saw that earlier. You better get in that chariot zone. Okay? And ride out. Because sitting there waiting for her to pop through the door, for her to slide back through town, I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. I don't see that for y'all. I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that. That's not happening. Y'all going to be sitting there a long time getting great. Wait. She ain't coming back. It's not coming. Okay? So when y'all wake up to that, and jump in that chariot and ride out and go get your wife, things might change. All right. Peace and love to the family. Like I said, we're going to thank John in the UK. I'm going to drop that song that he sent me in the description box. Check it out. It is awesome. It's emotional. It's going to take you there. Because I was sitting out there like, oh, John, why you sent me this? Oh, God. Oh. Especially to the divine feminine, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit because it's from my perspective. So I'm just gonna let you know. It might trigger. All right, but I think it's some cleansing that's needed. Okay. Again, peace and love to the family. Until next time.